nothing flipping works. It's all rubbish. It's all did everything. I'm having to do all of this manually. I know it's diabolical, is what's going on. Also, there is a chance that I could be out of sync. Hold on, I might even just. I should probably do it. Because I'm a consummate professional. I'm gonna do a quick test to see if I'm in sync or not. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Maybe off by a smidge. Yeah, okay, all right, within acceptable limits. Yeah, right. So my streaming software is a piece of junk, and has decided that it doesn't want to do some stuff. So I'm having to press buttons all by myself rather than relying on a piece of expensive hardware that I use to control things normally. I can still do this though. So all's not entirely wasted, I suppose. It is an active week here in the Brutalball. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, no, underdogs winning just about everything here. Just about everything that has been thrown their way. Will they continue to provide the kind of upsets that we like? We like an upset. Upsets are good. It shows how evenly fought things are, even if the season is majoritively over for several teams already. Well, I'll do a rundown of exactly who's over and who isn't for the next show. Anyway, we'll kick off with the Stardoza Human Resources up against the freshly unowned Wizard Hole Wizards. The Wizards are now without an owner in the same week that Red Star have gained an owner. One in, one out. Okay, fair play. Yeah, so the Wizards have had a tough season so far. They've not been able to turn around the kind of results that you'd expect from them. There's a number of reasons for that, but fundamentally, the season's not going their way. Stardoza, the season's not really going their way either, but they are a team who are currently building. They're not yet at a level where you could say, they're built. So there's that. Who are we looking at? You got Donut Crazy, who is the most beloved player in the league by their teammates and everybody really. Donut Crazy's lovely to his team every single week, and is one of the foremost rushers in the league, if not least of all for broken tackles. Busts through tackles like there's no tomorrow, and is a demon, so is quite happy to rip your face off if you look at them funny. Toothless Wanders there as a secondary runner, along with Danny Diet, who doesn't see a lot of action. In the line, Ostentatious Smack leads the way. Solid player, very young, got a big, bright future ahead of them, alongside Emil Dada, who's played just about everywhere it's possible to play, and is currently in the line for reasons. And Beelzebub Fastidious, who has no right to be on the field in any fashion at all. Receiving, David Onions. Really? Okay. Well, we know he's a brilliant defensive lineman. He racked up sacks like there's no tomorrow earlier this year. Whether he's going to continue doing it or not is anybody's guess, but there he is. He's going to try catching the ball. And Randall Frippery, who intercepts, and nothing else. On the Wizards side of things, Trent Wrestles, Brad Adidas and Nova Wild, a formidable threesome who have had a patchy year to date, but, yeah. Yeah, not a stellar season, but they've got a decent-ish roster to play with. Barry Turnips is an absolute banger when it comes to being lineman. He is the team captain at the moment as well, alongside Trip Hogwash and Tonya Spangle, neither of whom contribute a huge amount, although Tonya does get in the backfield occasionally and ruin the opposing offense. Eddie Progribniak and Mocha Badson are your dynamic duo doing the receiving, Badson being the one to watch. Let's play the game that we came here to see played. It will be the Wizards who get things underway for us. Just checking the feed. No, everything is in frame. And it's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. And there's a sack on the first play of the game. David Onions living up to the hype. Progribniak, though, with a catch on first, second down, gets 17 yards. Okay, here comes Adidas. Nothing doing. No special trainers for you, son. The pass is deflected by Frippery, and then on third down, complete to Badson, who breaks a tackle from Dada and will be brought down eventually, but not before he's gone 27 yards. The first down run is not a working one. Ostentatious Smack gets a sack on the second down. And on third down, they throw it to Urrgmelonflex, who gets 17 yards. Okay. Adidas tries a throw, and it didn't work. Here comes Wrestles up the middle. No, he's stopped. Nova Wild now on third down. Throws it. It's caught by Bad Son, who breaks a tackle. And not this time, you don't. And the drive is stopped. Okay, here we go. Stardoza. Donut Crazy runs up the middle, breaks 4 tackles and a 5th, and is still going. And some demon-on-demon action there leads to a 24-yard completion gain, progress, whatever you want to call it. Okay, good. 2nd and 2, no. 3rd and 2, Donuts. It's just enough for the first down. Here comes Danny Diet. He's going to try some running. Gets a lovely couple of blocks. Three blocks there from Frippery. Frees him up to go 21 yards. Toothless Wonder throws to the flat. Frippery's got the catch, busts a tackle, and is off into open air. And the end zone. 32 yards and a touchdown, and Stardoza take the lead. Wrestles on first down is sacked by Ostentatious. Wild throws that one away on second down. Third down, here's Adidas. What can he do? He can throw it to Mocha Badson, who takes off for a bit. Breaks a tackle, 20 yards. That's all right. Trent Wrestles on first down. No, throws it to nobody in particular. Here's Nova. And she's got the completion to Urrgmelonflex, who's down to the opposing 30, 25 to about the 20, a 40-yard completion. Adidas is sacked by Smack, his 10th of the year. Smack's going to have a big day, I have a feeling. He's already having a big day. Well, he's going to have a bigger day. 3rd and 6, and it's a missed throw. And Stardoza once again taking over deep in their own half. Toothless Wonder making a 5-yard carry on first down. Donut on second down gets them close to the line, but not to the line. Diet throws complete to David Onions. Who knew? David Onions there. Great catch. 20-yarder. Lovely. That's nice. If you're a David Onions fan, and why wouldn't you be? I mean, you can put your answer on a postcard and file it in the bin, but I mean, other than that, why wouldn't you be? Toothless Wonder can't make the yards on third down, though, and the Wizards take back over. Urrgmelonflex with the catch immediately. 21 yards there. 1st and 10. That one is caught again. Bad Son this time, getting 10. Here goes Adidas trying a run. That's not happening. David Onions there with a tackle for loss. Bad Son on 2nd and 12 gets the first down. All right, looking back to the sky, but only very short passing going on. And that gets a first down. Here goes Brad, and he's thrown it, and Nova Wild dropped the pass, but it wasn't a good pass. Neither was that. That was to the middle of nowhere. 3rd and 10, and that was another bad pass. And Stardoza take over once again, deep in their own territory. Danny Diet making a catch on second down. Gets to the 40-yard line. Donut Crazy with the pass there. He doesn't do it very often. He's only passed 19 times this season, although most of them were incomplete. He's famed more as a runner than he is as a passing entity. Bad Son comes up with a sack on second down. Another sack, or at least tackle for loss on second down. There's the completion. Randall Frippery with the catch. The drive continues to move to the opposing 12-yard line. Toothless Wonder up the middle can only make 3. He had to work for it as well. Donut Crazy can make another 3 there. 3rd and 3. Touchdown. Frippery. Stardoza are up 2-0. Okay. Well, there's the response pass, which is, it happens a lot, you know, that straight after a touchdown, the opposing team immediately lobs the ball to a deep route. I know, it happens a suspicious amount of time. Meanwhile, Randall Frippery makes another interception for the season. He's only made 1 today, but I mean, come on, work with me here. Frippery then on the catch, he breaks. Trent Wrestles attempted tackle and gets down to about the 5. 1st and goal, Stardoza. Crazy can only make it no yards. Barely worth mentioning. Danny Diet, that one is not a good pass. Toothless Wonder, he throws to Frippery, who's in. And Ostentatious Smack has been injured by Brad Adidas. Oh, that could be a bit of a game changer right there. Who's been brought in? It's John Baritone. They've got a Dark Elf playing in the line. Oh, that's not going to work. Well, it did that time. Stardoza take over again, but their number 1 blocker is out for the remainder of the game. They're up 3-0, but they still need to move the ball. Well, they're moving it now. It goes Toothless, and he's got down to the opposing 5. First and goal. Toothless again with the possession. Gets down to about a 1. Can Donut punch it in? Yes. 29th career touchdown for Donut Crazy. Well, the Wizards have an opportunity to get back into the game, but they've got to take that opportunity. And they're not doing so far. Emil Dardar there coming up with a sack. Adidas tries to run it on 3rd and 5, and that didn't work. No. Completed again to Frippery. He's putting in a solid day's performance. He's probably going to lead the star player list, I would have thought. You think star player of the day to Frippery? He's made an interception. He's got a couple of touchdowns. He's got a few yards. I think there's a fair chance of it. There goes Donut. He's in again. It's now 5-0. I mean, I wouldn't want to call the game early, but I think Stardoza would probably won this. Notwithstanding that they're down their best lineman. Pogribniak there with a nice catch. Adidas throws. Pogribniak again. Another 14 yards. He's got 151 in the game, but yet to turn it into any points. And it's the points are the important bit. Davy Onions there coming up with another sack. It's 3rd and 6, and again, 4th of the game, and Stardoza take back over. Going to show that a defensive line can get you all kinds of places if your offensive line is having a bad one. Donut Crazy takes off. Manages to get only 4, though. Had one big run and done not a lot since. A couple of receptions, but, I mean, made a couple of good passes, but, you know, that's not what we like him for. We like him because he's a beast of a runner. Speaking of which, Davy Onions there, breaking tackles all along the way. Pogribniak's been injured by Beelzebub Fastidious, and you'd have to say that that's going to be some kind of a revenge attack there. Pete Blackfox had come in to replace him, found himself sat on the floor, courtesy of David Onions, who then makes a catch at a touchdown, and Stardoza are up by 6. Yeah. It's actually not, Mr. H. The injury fest is nothing compared to last week. Absolutely nothing. We came into this point with 3 deaths already. 3 deaths. A lot of deaths already. None. And we've had 1 season-ending injury. But barely any on-field drama in the slightest so far. Emil Dardar's gone down. Oh, good. All right, well, maybe I spoke too soon. Hang on, your game hasn't been played yet. Well, okay, well, never mind. 3rd and 13, Stardoza. Donut's going to try and run it there. Doesn't work, but there's only 9 plays left, and Stardoza are up 6-0. Toothless Wonder there with a deflection. There goes Nova, passes inside to Brad, who gets very little from it. 3rd and 8, and they're sacked by Frippery, who is definitely going to be star of the show. Yeah, no, prove me wrong. He's got a sack, he's got an interception, he's got a couple of touchdowns. He's done it on both sides of the ball. You've got a few sack artists, though. Well, that'll just be... Yeah, what about Onions, right? He's got a fair bit of receiving yardage, and he's made a couple of sacks. In fact, a lot of sacks. And that's his 3rd touchdown. Yeah, all right. Okay, yeah, it's going to be Davy Onions, isn't it? It is going to be Davy Onions, almost certainly. Last play of the game, and it's not great. David Onions is the star of the game, just ahead of Randall Frippery. Curse you, maths. Yeah, Stardoza 7, Wizards, nothing. Just a dominant game for Stardoza there, as the Wizards put out all kinds of ads in the paper to try and get new management. Barry Turnips, 51 pancakes for the day. That's a good day's work. Not enough, though. No, he was let down by the remainder of his team. Ostentatious had done 20 pancakes by the time and delivered 3 sacks by the time he was put down. And he's still got more fantasy points than anyone on the Wizards. But it's Davy Onion leads the way with 2 touchdowns, 86 receiving yards and 5 sacks. Ahead of Randall Frippery, who did better in my opinion. But, I mean, you can't beat the maths. Okay, 1 game down. Have to say that one probably went according to the script. Let's see if we can find one that doesn't. Here's Volcamoose versus the Medics. Now, this is an interesting one. Volcamoose, of course, are the defending champions. They have, however, had a stinker of a season. Bumson, meanwhile, have had a great season so far and are on track right now to make their first playoff appearance. It's like crazy town here. Let's have a look at the Medics. They have Tension Soda, who's done over 1,000 yards, mostly by passing. Scooter Boim transferred in from Bulldozer. We transferred him in from somewhere else, but he didn't work out for us. Yeah, Scooter, great player of the future. Is he a player of the present? Hard to say. And then Betsy Cthulhu. No idea. I don't think that's going to work. In the line, they got Chaz Contraband, Tiffany Hooverbag, Anger Panda. Hooverbag and Contraband solid in the blocking side of things. Hooverbag contributing arguably more defensively. Anger Panda certainly delivering more when it comes to defense. Receiving, Sabutio Bongos and Koff Zerma, 2 safe pairs of hands. Very safe pairs. That's a power receiving combo you've got going on there. Over on Volcamoose, Felipe Flexin. He's been all right this year. Willie Fanfest, he's been adequate, I suppose. And then St. Crabthorne, who mostly carries the team there with the passing game. But even then, not a stellar performance so far this season. In the line, Chris Biscuit. Greatest blocker who ever lived in the future. He's only like a year 4 player, so he's got ages left in his career if he stays alive that long. Delivers on both sides of the ball. He's a beast. Cogent Wang, the rookie, is in, has had a reasonable season so far, not bad at all. And then Bro Stank, who only recently got the call up to be a starter. Earl and Dickberg, Mary Ruthless, the 2 receivers. Ruthless is, as you know, an exceptional player. Dickberg's not bad either, and Dickberg is particularly effective when it comes to defence. This could be an interesting one. Well, that's why we play these things. Oh, so it is. And it's a beautiful day for some brutal ball. It'll be the Saints who get us rolling. But have they got what it takes? Have they got anything close to what it takes? We don't know. We're gonna wait and see. Here goes Willie Fanfest on first down, gets nothing. St. Crabthorne looking to throw, and the team captain has his pass thrown incomplete. On third down, they come up short after only 5 yards. Scooter gets the first touch of the day for the Medics and has a first down. Okay, all right. Here's Tension. Tension's thrown. Zerma's got the catch and is a million miles away from the nearest defender, and Bumson take the lead after just 5 plays. Oh, well, I mean, that's a fluke. These are the defending champs. They're obviously going to win. Obviously. I mean, which is something they haven't really achieved all season. That said, Felipe Flex in there, proving to be very hard to bring down. Not so much on the run, though. 3 yards. Fanfest throws. It's caught by Ruthless. 14 yards reception. Here goes St. Crabthorne, and he's got a turn of speed. If he gets a big old hole to run through, he's got the legs to make the most of it. But most of the time he throws it, so it's anybody's guess. 3rd and 6, Saints. Crabthorne throws it short to Ruthless, who makes the catch, but it's only 2 yards. Barely worth the effort. Okay, all right. Crabthorne then makes amends a little by deflecting a pass. Ruthless deflects the next one. Cthulhu's going to try and run it, and St. Crabthorne's been injured. Well, so much for that. Yeah, they brought Franchiser Bleak in, who is just not that great a player. Has been in and out of various lineups over their career, but not that much of a player. Betsy Cthulhu, nice catch and a first down. Okay, Tension Soda throws to the flat. Bongos on the reception, breaks 1 tackle, but swerves immediately back into danger. 2nd and 2. Cthulhu making some avoiding runs there and gets the first down. Here's Scooter, straight through the middle. That's bold. No. Dodges through a couple of linebackers and makes 8 yards off it. No, that'll work. Tension Soda gets the next 2. It's a first down again. There's the throw. There's the catch. That worked. Yeah, Betsy Cthulhu completing a first pass of the day. Buam breaks to the outside and gets 17 before being stuffed. Soda passes out of bounds. Righto, 2nd and 10. Cthulhu dodges Fanfest, but that's a very aggressive dodge. Can only get 5 yards. Would have been more if you hadn't dodged into another country. But the Medics are stopped short on 3rd down and the Saints take back over. Fanfest with a good run to get things started. 12 yards there. Nothing for Flexin on 2nd. On whatever down that was. I don't know. It's Willie Fanfest on 3rd down and he's stuffed at the line. And the Medics take back over again. It is Buam on the ground. He's got blockers behind him for months. If he'd just got a little step or 2 further, he had blockers there ready to help. Bongos makes a good catch. 4 yards. Cthulhu through the middle will have the first down. 1st and 10 again. Scooter tries to throw. That's not his thing. His arms are really short. He's like a little rat dude, and he's got really short arms. There's Koff Zerma. Breaks a tackle, gets in. 2-0 Medics. Well, I mean, as much as the Medics have the record right now, I would still categorise this as an upset if they come away with the win. they shouldn't be doing this well, but much like Blood Pit, their roster is legit. So you can't knock them on having a fluky set of results. No, they've built themselves a good team. There's another injury. It looks like Zerma's gone down. Dick Berg is making a run. And it is Zerma. She's gone down. Injured by Erlen Dickberg. As Mary Ruthless makes it into the end zone. And the Saints pull one back. Okay, Scooter Boim on first down. Runs out for 7. Here's Tension. Tension throws. It's caught by Cindy Vapid, who's in the lineup. Makes 10 yards. First down, Medics. Cthulhu can't make anything there. 2nd and 11. That's a decent throw. Vapid's got the ball. Recent transfer from BDP, you know. She's always been a solid player, Cindy Vapid, but has never been able to carve out a starting role, either for me or the Medics, but has come on numerous times as a substitute and always delivered pretty well. So it's 2nd and 6 as we hit half-time. It's a close game, though. Scooter gets the first down and is brought down about the 3-yard line. 8 yards on the carry. Here's Tension Soda. Touchdown Cthulhu, and the Medics are up 3-1. Fanfest tosses it. Caught by Dick Berg, who's tackled after 11 yards. Flexing, seeking out a target, and instead finds Tension Soda, who makes the interception and returns the ball to the opposing 20. Is Boim trying to go through the middle, but there's no hole there for him this time. Soda throws that one away on 2nd and 11. There's no field goals here, lads. You've got to get it all the way in. Cthulhu makes the first down, 11-yard carry. Scooter now tries throwing again. It's not your move, son. Not your move. Soda to Vapid. Touchdown. Okay, 4-1 now, thanks to the interception. It's also Cindy Vapid's last ever season. Oh, okay. Well, that's worth noting. Maybe she can go out on a high point. Maybe she can get killed on the field of battle before retiring ignominiously, having never lived up to the potential that she so clearly demonstrates. Nice run there from Willie Fanfest. Gets the first down for Volcamus as Flexin follows up with a 1-yard run. Shouldn't have bothered. Here's Oblique. Throws to the flat. It's caught by Dick Berg, who is tackled by, I don't know, Bongos, I think it was. Meanwhile, Oblique makes a catch. Gets them down very close to the first down, which is about the 3-yard line. Do they need it? It's 3rd and short. Oblique looks for targets. Picks out Dick Berg, and Volcamus have pulled one back. It's 4-2 now to score. Dial your excitement dials up a notch. It's 4-2, 30 plays left in the game, and it's 3rd and 10. Cthulhu is stopped short, and Volcamus could pull this back to within 1. Flexin makes a 3-yard catch. He now has the ball, throws it. That one's deflected by Soda. 3rd and 6, Oblique. And in do or die time, Oblique completes to Mary Ruthless, who is going to get down to the 6-yard line. A 38-yard catch. Fanfest through the middle. Has some room to move and has the touchdown. It's now 4-3. Okay, still too many plays left to fully encourage you to use only the edges of your seats. So, you know, stay with it. 2nd and 7, Betsy Cthulhu. Breaks through a tackle, gets a couple of yards. 3rd and 4, Scooter is to the outside. Mary stands up at just the wrong time, doesn't make the tackle, and Scooter gets the first down. He's kept pushing 100 yards for the game. He's not there yet. Bongos, though, gets another first down. And these are the kinds of plays that the Medics want right now. A safety score while draining the number of plays remaining is exactly what the doctor ordered. If that doctor works for the Bumps and Medics. If it doesn't work for the Bumps and Medics, probably doesn't recommend that at all. Cindy Vapid, touchdown. 2nd of the game. 5-3 the score. 17 plays left. Volcamus in possession, completing for only 3 yards there. Flexin tries running it, and that hasn't worked ever. His average for the season is under 3 yards, and yet he's tried 142 rushes. Someone tell him to stop doing that. 2nd and 4, Medics back in possession. I think they may have this one if they can complete on this drive. Well, in fact, they've definitely got it if they complete on this drive. And there they go. Sabutio Bongos, touchdown. And the former BDP players coming up trumps on both sides of the ball, to be honest. Yeah. Will you stop selling good players? Yeah, but I'm getting players I think will be better. How's that worked for you so far? Got a winning record? What's your problem? Dick Berg, nice catch, 33 yards off a pass from Flexin, which if he would just pass all the time, they'd be better off. Mary Ruthless takes it down to the 1, and Fanfest punches it in, but they still trail by 2, and there's only 7 plays left. Scooter keeps it on the ground, runs for 4, takes him over 100 yards for the game. Bongo's there with the catch. picks up the first down. 5 plays left. Cthulhu gets a yard. Buam gets another couple on that one. Here goes Soda. And that's the ball game, everybody. That's it. That's your job done. 2 plays left. Bumpson still in possession. Scooter Buam drops the ball. Who cares? They won. Buam tries another throw. This time it's caught by Bongos, but nobody cares anymore. Final score, Bumpson 6, Volcamoose 4, and the Medic Roadshow rolls onwards. Well, maybe it's a Medic mobile clinic of some kind. Sure, whatever. Tension Soda, your star of the game with 75 fan points, 171 passing, 5 touchdowns, 2 pass deflections and an interception. Good work. Chris Biscuit, 48 pancakes. Any advance on 48 from the opposing team? No, 38 from Contraband is the best they can muster. Okay, all right. Yeah, no. Decent play by the Saints, but patchy. And I'm going to point the finger at Felipe Flexin, who is just not delivering. No, he's picking up from the store only. All right, 2 games down. Not an upset. Should be an upset, though. Yeah, but it's not. No. Okay, next up, you've got the Beekeepers versus Ov City. If ever you wanted to feel sympathy for a team, it's time to start feeling sympathy for the Beekeepers. Only a few weeks ago, they had no wins this season. Now they've got 2. And now they're playing Ov City, who are still a defensive powerhouse, but have just started to realise that offence is also required, as they are lacking a little this season so far. The Beekeepers, meanwhile, it works when it works, but when it doesn't, it really doesn't. However, their line is starting to take shape, and that can only help the power of breaking tackles that is Hank Massive. In the line, Hank Massive starting out there. In fact, I'm not even sure he's playing in that position. I think he's playing gunner today. Oh, I don't know. All right. Okay, anyway, got Hank Massive, David Concentrate, Celia Parole, all of whom are capable of putting up some yards. Apart from Concentrate, who doesn't get to play often enough, but he plays pretty well when he does play. In the line, Len Styrofoam, alongside Hippie Impact and Hal Halfmoon. Good blockers, all of them. Sacks coming from Styrofoam and Impact, especially Hippie Impact, who now has 20 this season. Mini Sabotage, a very solid receiver, but hasn't put up big yards because this is the league's worst offense. Yeah, make them big them up some more. The league's worst offense. And then Rolf Henchucker, who has started to make regular appearances lately and may be quite good. You never know. Over on Ov City, Chunk Flunkerson, Wanda Blue Pill, Chad Hammer. They're all pretty decent. Wanda Blue Pill, particularly on a good day, can be ruddy terrifying. Chad Hammer's reliable when passing the ball, but Flunkerson doesn't really accomplish much at all. In the line, Buttercup Flipping Guns. A couple of seasons ago, Buttercup Guns put up an unholy number of sacks. This season, where are they? Nobody knows. We can't find them anywhere. Guns has been snuffed out. We don't know why. Trellis Cosmic, though, gets the blocks, as does Cliff the Goat Scream. Receiving, Shandy Worthless. Excellent player, but not fed the ball often enough, alongside Cynthia Wrestling Mask, who, blows hot, blows cold, blows at everything. Let's make it happen, and it's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. It's going to be Ov City who start, and we'll see what they're made of. Yeah. Have they managed to figure out some kind of configuration that gives them an offensive push? Or are they still just a defensive powerhouse? Well, the first pass goes to Shandy Worthless, and he's disappearing over the horizon into the sunset. 40-yard catch there on the first completion. Hammer looks for a target, picks out Worthless again. Well, I mean, that's a move. That's the move, I would say. Blue Pill on the run on first down. Breaks a bunch of tackles, but can only get 1 yard. Flunkerson tosses it, picks out Cynthia Wrestling Mask, who goes the distance, and that's a 4-play touchdown. Okay, here we go. The first play for the Beekeepers is incomplete. David Concentrate takes off on second down, gets them to a 3rd and short. Massive tosses it, and it's caught for 10. Really? Yeah, no, Hank Massive, he throws apparently now. Oh, okay. Yeah. 2nd and 4, Concentrate on the run again, making another good play, but it's fumbled, and Shandy Worthless has picked it up. How unfortunate. The Beekeepers have actually led the league for quite a lot of the season when it comes to turnover ratio. So they're going to want to fix that. Anyway, it's the 3rd and 5 for the Axemen, and Blue Pill is unopposed, getting the first down. Here goes Flunkerson on 1st and 10 from the opposing 22. And that's another first down. Just outside goal line range. And Wrestling Mask has got the catch. And I think was showing off a little bit there with a swervy run. But gets into the end zone. And the Axemen are up 2-0. Concentrate. Stuffed on 2nd down. 3rd and 10. And they throw it again. Hank Massive throwing the ball. That's not what he does, though. He's a swervy little running guy. Not today, apparently, but it's 3rd and 10 now. Blue Pill with the ball. Chucks it, but wide open is Cynthia Wrestling Mask, who, again, keeps the drive moving. 22 yards. Len Styrofoam comes up with a sack. Hammer throws it. It's deflected by Concentrate. 3rd and 12. Blue Pill manages to complete, but it doesn't get the first down. Celia Parole looks for a target. It's Concentrate on the reception, and he's got a 21-yard catch and run. Concentrate now running it, gets 2. Here's Massive. Oh, he's decided to run the ball. Well, okay, maybe he shouldn't have bothered. 1 yard on that one. Here's Parole on 3rd and 6. Throws it to the flat where it's deflected. And that's not an ideal performance. Flunkerson with the run on 1st down gets 15. Here's 1st and 10. And that one goes for 9 yards. Blue Pill will push it over the line for the first down and keeps going. Blue Pill proving to be somewhat tricky to bring down, gets 15 yards. Flunky tosses, is deflected by Parole. His Hammer on 2nd and 10. Shandy Worthless has caught that one, got 4. And Worthless with the catch again is in for a 3rd touchdown. Well, it's not pretty, is it? No, Hank Massive there dropping the pass. And that one's thrown away. And on 3rd and 10, Massive's going to try and run it, and he's got it. Go on, big run from Hank. It's a big Hank run. Well, it's a big-ish Hank run. 36 yards on the run there from Hank. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. You want to see Hank Massive just disappearing. Just vanishing over the midway point. He's got the ball again and he's got room to go. He has had to break a couple of tackles to get to that point, so only manages 32 yards. But, I mean, if you're averaging 30 yards every time you run the ball, keep running it. That would be my move. Here goes Henchucker making a catch 7 yards. 3rd and 3. Hank with the possession. Comes up just short, and Of City are starting in their own end zone. They're pushed back a little on 1st down. And no, never mind. Shandy Worthless gets them out of a hole with a nice catch. Takes that one 31, taking him over 100 yards for the game so far. Blue Pill tosses it to nobody in particular. 2nd and 10, Of City in possession. Flunky tries to run it. No. And that's a pass attempt. It goes nowhere, and just short of halfway, the Beekeepers take over. That's halfway both in the number of plays remaining and in field position. They've got a 3rd and 11, though, and Hank's going to try and do it. He's still on his feet, but he couldn't get there. Only 5 yards on that one, but he is now over 1,000 for the season. That's nice. Well, he deserves it. Well, I think we all deserve it, really, don't we? What's that even mean? Chad Hammer on 2nd and 2. Throws it. Shandy Worthless on the catch. And Worthless breaks the tackle. Gets 28. Here's Blue Pill. Tosses it optimistically ahead of Worthless there, but it goes incomplete. 3rd and 11 now. Hammer to Flunkerson to the 1st down line and beyond. Wonder Blue Pill now as the Axemen are threatening to score again and score again. 4-0. It's not an ideal start to the game, but there's Mini Sabotage making a meaningful contribution to the game, and this is a big run right here. A 66-yard catch. Boom shakalaka. Henchucker makes a catch and gets a touchdown, and the Beekeepers go, oh, that's what we're supposed to be doing, as they score their first in the game. Hammer on 2nd and 10, and that one's dropped by Wrestling Mask. 3rd and 10, Blue Pill, and that one is dropped as well. Beekeepers. That one's deflected by Hammer. Okay, Concentrate. Takes all day to find a target. Finds Henchucker. He's not quick, but he's got a safe pair of hands and makes 24 yards. You know, I'm a fan of a safe pair of hands. Hank Massive then throws to Henchucker, who goes in for a 2nd touchdown. Coming back at you, the Beekeepers. Wonder Blue Pill drops a pass. What's going on? I don't know. Hank Massive making a tackle there to stop Chad Hammer after 2 yards. And, okay, Beekeepers have got it back, but they're sacked on 1st down. Here's Concentrate. Tosses it. Wide open Mini Sabotage. Hold everything. We've got a comeback on our hands. It's now 4-3. The Axemen having thrown away a 4-0 lead. But they're not done yet. No, not yet. No. I know. And now the coverage has dropped for the Beekeepers, and the Axemen are completing all over the place. All right, here comes Blue Pill. Blue Pill throws complete to Worthless, who gets down at the 7-yard line. Axemen threatening to score with a first and goal. Flunkerson tosses it. Bad pass, out of bounds. Chad Hammer on second down. Looks for a target, and it's complete. Cynthia Wrestling Mask makes the score 5-3. There's the sack on first down, not what the Beekeepers wanted. Tackle for loss on second down, not what the Beekeepers wanted. And stuffed at the line on third down, not what the Beekeepers wanted. Axemen back in possession from the Beekeeper 40. Mini Sabotage comes up with a sack. Nice. 3rd and 14. Blue Pill breaks a tackle. Gonna make it? Not gonna make it. Beekeepers have it back again. 20 plays left, and they throw the ball to the opposing team. Well, that's an unfortunate choice of tactics there. I personally wouldn't have gone that way. As the Axemen run in number 6, and that'll do it. Yeah. Massive makes the catch, dodges a few people, gets 10 yards on first down. And the Beekeepers fumble it, and Hammer's recovered. You can almost sense that they've given up. They've just kind of gone, not today. No. Wrestling Mask makes another catch, breaks a tackle, and is in for the touchdown. It's now 7-3. Well, okay, a minute ago it was close. It's now a minute later, and it isn't. Henchucker making another catch, breaks 2 tackles, gets 26 yards. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, but it's not consistent enough. Hank runs for 2. He's averaging over 10 yards a carry in the game, but the majority of them are, stuffed for very little. David Concentrate gets him a first down, though. They're going, just give us a knock. David Concentrate just got himself injured. Wandered Blue Pill has smashed him in the head one too many times. And now he's going for a little elven lie down. Dirty Woods has come on as a replacement. Let's see what Woods can do. Can get sacked. That's what Woods can do. Off City take back over again with 4 plays left. Hammer throws it. That one's deflected. 3 plays remaining. Wonder Blue Pill tries to run it. Can't complete. Here's the Beekeepers. One more. Come on. Consolation score. Last play of the game. Come on, Woods. Throws to Henchucker, who's not going to get there. He's too slow. But he gets 16 yards. Final score of City 7. Beekeepers 3. It was a comeback followed by a pushback. The Beekeepers, for a moment there, had some hope. And then briefly after that moment, didn't. Your star of the game, Chad Hammer, with 79 fan points, 200 of those passing, 3 pass deflections, 5 touchdowns. Lovely. Mini Sabotage could only muster a 36-point fan point day. 141 receiving touchdown and a sack. Not ideal as the Beekeepers go back to the drawing board, one would assume, if they have one in their hive. Right, good. Okay, yeah, what do you want to watch next? I don't know, Wallace good. Well, I'm just working my way along at the moment. Here's Peninsula Transport up against the Budget Roadies. Now, that's a fair banger, that one. We might save that. Okay, all right. Moving on from a fair banger. This one's an unfair banger. Urrgmelonflex versus Cheerio. Right. Cheerio Incorporated last season looked like the business. Yeah. This season, not looking like the business even slightly. Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, Urrgmelonflex are looking like the business, or on the cusp of being the business. But are they, though? Well, let's evaluate the team and find out. Flapjack Note, Braindead Gladwin and Omar Pellegrino have been pretty reliably in the startup every game this year. Flapjack does a lot of rushing, but it does quite a lot of passing as well. Yeah. Useless on defense. Okay. Braindead Gladwin, pretty good in the air, aerially passing as opposed to the other kind. Yeah. And Pellegrino has been in and out of the lineup in an indecisive fashion, but will be taking the runner 3 role in this game. In the line, Charles Monkey Cage, the rookie, solid start to his career. Alongside Chicken Druid, who's been blocking solidly all year, and Gale Scarlet Royd, who hasn't but does deliver on defence. Flash Bandit, of course, the star of the show, 1,300 yards receiving so far and 11 interceptions. That's good on both sides, everybody. And Scrungy Gubbins, who is barely worth mentioning. Over on Cheerio, last season Cheerio Incorporated had a formidable passing offence, and this season they've been trying it, but it hasn't been working. Party Boy, having just shy of 1,500 yards passing so far, has picked up some interceptions along the way as well. Alan Twerp, the rookie, hasn't really accomplished much, but is pushing 1,000 yards. Yeah, and then Vlad Soissonset, who is making one of his rare appearances in the lineup for reasons I'm sure will become apparent. In the line, Troy Oktoberfest is solid, near mighty, one might say. 20 sacks and 390 pancakes so far this season. That's very nice. Paddy Finucane, on the other hand, has no right to be in the line at all. So there's that to look forward to. And then there's Sanguine Pangs, who is very much a B blocker. Delivers quite nicely defensively, but not much in the tank on offense. Receiving, Myra Sacrifice. She's good. Yeah. Sacrifice versus Bandit. Do you think that's the matchup we'll see? Or do you think we'll see Sacrifice Gubbins? With Robert Fondle, of course, Cheerio's other player, matching up against Flash. Well, we'll find out. Let's go. And it's a hot old day, which means everybody's going to be really tired very quickly. And that makes for a slower game. Okay. If you have a team that favours a slower game, that's a good thing. Where was that going? No clue. Here's Vlad on 2nd and 10, and he runs it for a big 3 yards. Alan Twerp, 3rd and 7, tosses it to the sideline, where it's deflected by Flashy Boy Bandit. Flapjack Nope now for Urrgmelonflex, runs up the middle, gets 6 on 1st down. Gladwin tries the same thing, gets another none. And here goes Pellegrino, has the 1st down, and Urrgmelonflex move the ball and the chains. And the ball, but mostly the chains. Another Nope run. They pass on 2nd down, and it's Pellegrino with the catch. Here goes Pellegrino again, trying to run it. No, it's not working. Flapjack, though, evades Myra Sacrifice, so I don't think saw him. Gets a 10-yard carry in the 1st down, and Urrgmelonflex are threatening to score and then score. Scrungy Gubbins is in for the first score of the day. Fondle makes a catch for Cheerio, and he's being marked by Gladwin at the moment, but we haven't seen him pushed out yet, so it's hard to say. Cheerio have already given the ball up. Okay. Nope runs for 5 at 2nd and 4, and that's a 4-yard carry in the 1st down. Here goes Pellegrino. He gets a 10-yard carry, and that's a 1st down. Here goes Flapjack. No one can tackle him, and he's going. He's to the 5. He's going to be brought down, though. Alan Twerp has been injured by Gale Scarletroid, and Cheerio will bring in a replacement in the form of Viggy the Viking. Is that going to make a difference? Hard to say, but it's 3rd and goal. Cheerio looking for that 2nd score. Flapjack with the ball. He's pinballing around the place, but gets in, and that's 2-0. Party Boy looking for a target is sacked by Charlie Monkey Cage. Vlad runs it on 2nd down, gets a whole yard. Here's Viking, sacked by Monkey Cage again, and the Chroniclers have the ball back. Gubbins being covered by Party Boy. That's a weird matchup. I didn't think Party Boy was that good as a cover player. Well, it's anybody's guess. 3rd and 3, Flapjack. Not this time you don't, you little stunted, hairy foot git. Sit down. Cheerio got the ball back, but they're about to give it back the other way again on 3rd and 4. Viking tries to run it through the middle and doesn't get anywhere, and the Chroniclers are back in possession. Flapjack again with another good run, picks up a great block from Bandit, freeing him up to go 27 yards. Very nice. And once again they've got a 1st and goal. 2nd and goal now, and Pellegrino is in. 3-0. Cheerio really are not looking like themselves. There's Fondle making a catch, but they've got to throw it more often. What's this Dragon doing in the lineup? He's rubbish. 5 carries for 9 yards in the game, not even averaging 2 yards a carry. Why are you here, Vlad? What are you for? Who did you pay to be in the lineup? Flapjack throws it away despite having a massive area to run into there. And that's an interception. Viking has picked it off. 6th career interception for the little Viggy the Viking. Gubbins there making a deflection. 2nd and 10. Cheerio trying to turn a drive into something as Vlad makes 6 whole yards on the carry. And on 3rd and 4 they can't convert. Here goes Flapjack. What's he doing? He's running it. Yeah, is he still going? Yeah, he's going. Yep. 1st down, 32 yards. Yeah, he's an evasive little sunshine, isn't he? He is. Anyway, 2nd and 1. Pellegrino with the ball. Looks deep. Finds Bandit. Breaks the tackle from Sacrifice. And Bandit's going to make it to the hallowed land. The holy ground. Yeah. Okay. All right. 4-0 now the score. Vlad runs the ball. Gets nothing. Okay. He is averaging over 2 yards a carry now. About 2.1, maybe. Okay. 2nd and 12 as we hit half-time. And Urrgmelonflex have a commanding lead. Here's Vlad. Runs the ball. No. And he's back under 2 yards a carry. Monkey Cage comes up with yet another sack. And the Chroniclers are back in possession and Flapjack decides to pass it. Bold move. Didn't work. There goes Gladwin. Gets 9. 3rd and 1. Pellegrino is sacked by Finucane. Okay. Cheerio back in possession. Throwing the ball to Sacrifice. Oh, there's the thing. Yeah. Mario Sacrifice, 39 yards. Lovely. Here's Vlad running the ball. Gets nothing. Here's the Viking. Tosses it deep. And it's intercepted by Bandit, who is bringing it back the other way. And more than that, outpacing Robert Fondle right now. 27th career interception for Flash Bandit. As Flapjack runs the ball again and gets another first down. 12 yards there. Here goes Gladwin. A late throw. Gets it to Gubbins, who evades enough people to get the first down. Looking healthy. Pellegrino, decent enough run. Not spectacular. What do you mean, 1 yard? That's something you're usually derisive about. All right. 1 yard. That's more like it. Party Boy looking to throw on first down. Robert Fondle's dead. Braindead Gladwin has killed Robert Fondle. Well, that's going to require a few lineup changes at Cheerio then. Yeah. Fondle has been in the lineup for as long as I can remember. And not anymore. No, he's dead. Okay. First death this week. And it's Fondle who's gone down. Crikey. Flapjack still running the ball. It's like I don't care. Kill an opposing player and just keep playing. There's no moment's silence or anything along those lines. Just kind of go, oh, well, that's the game. Yeah. 3rd and 7. Cheerio. Donna Baps now in the lineup. And that pass is deflected by Gubbins. Okay. Flapjack Note running it back the other way for Urrgmelonflex. 27 plays left in the game. The Chroniclers, not looking spectacular, but that'll be the weather. Instead, looking like they have got this well under control. 1st and 10. Cheerio. Passed. Completed to Sacrifice. Bandit screws up the tackle and is then thumped for his trouble by Troy Oktoberfest. Love it. Vlad runs the ball. Stone me, got a yard or two. He got 9 yards. Yeah, all right. Okay. What do you want? A medal? Sacrifice making another catch. Gets down to the 10, to the 5. 44-yard catch. Here comes Party Boy. Probably trying to throw it, and does. And he throws it out of bounds. That's no good. Vlad runs the ball. Gets nowhere. Here's Donna. Chucks it out of bounds. And the opportunity has evaporated. Like so much sweat from the brow of Flapjack Nope. He's sweaty. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, not like marsupial sweaty, but pretty sweaty nonetheless. 2nd and 12. Flapjack on the ball again. It's another 5 yards. Yeah. He's having a respectable day. It's not a break, but they've thrown an interception. It's Myra Sacrifice picking it off. It's far too late for Cheerio to do anything about it, except maybe get a consolation touchdown. Vlad with the ball on the run. Breaks one tackle. Breaks a second. Gets 10 yards. What a legend. Donna Baps looks for a target. Picks out Sacrifice, who has the touchdown. And the Cheerio Incorporated have pulled one back. Flapjack on the run again. Still running. 15, 20 yards. 20 yards on that one. 8 plays left. There's a deep pass, but that one's intercepted as well, and it's Party Boy who's picked it off. And then sacked by Charles Monkey Cage. Vlad with the run. Gets through the line. The line are clearly tired now. He gets 11 yards. Either that or it's charity. There's the pass. That was deflected by Flash. 4 plays remain. Urrgmelonflex have possession back once more. Gladwin. Caught by Flash. Flash has had a quiet game offensively. Barely used him. Yeah. I mean, he just got a 48-yard reception. You want to use it? Look, there's another one. Well, 17 yards. 17 yards is good. There goes Flapjack. He's going to try and run it. He doesn't get there. And on the last play of the game, it's all over. However, what a defensive performance for Urrgmelonflex, giving up only 200 yards, getting 400 themselves. The heat clearly having an impact on both teams, but the Chroniclers able to weather it. No pun intended. Charles Monkey Cage, 25 pancakes and 5 sacks. Okay. Myra's Sacrifice for Cheerio managed 43 fan points and 131 receiving yards and 1 interception. Barely targeted. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, Urrgmelonflex still look pretty good. I mean, okay. Cheerio, however, are looking forward to next season. Okay, what have we got left in the lineup here? We've got BDP Shady Palms, like it. Sunshine Fun Bus versus Failurewood Hills. Yeah, let's do that. It's a no, they've already played. See, look, the Fun Bus won that game. It was an underdog win. You referenced it earlier on. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, then let's play the Colonel Space Agency up against the Sea Raiders. Sure. Right now, the Space Agency are on the cusp of a playoff position. The cusp. They are not in a playoff position unless you squint. But they're close. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, that's nice. The Sea Raiders, meanwhile, have still not quite figured out all the pieces of the puzzle when it comes to making Mike Heimlich do what Mike Heimlich is capable of doing. At some point, they'll work it out, and then everybody will be sad. Let's have a look at the Space Agency. Bubbly Merchandise leading the way, 1,400 yards passing so far and another couple of hundred on the ground. She doesn't do much on the defensive side of things, but, you know, turns up, and that counts. Ethan Hogwash is a solid contributor as well. Slightly more split possession going on there. And making a debut appearance today, Valentina Luna is in at runner. One would imagine runner 3. In the line, Buck Dungeons, Olga Delirium and KC Jones. Jones, having not been in the lineup all season, has had maybe one game, I think, so far. Then Delirium, who's got 154 pancakes and a couple of interceptions from the linebacker position. And Dungeons, who leads the way on blocking, but not brilliantly. No, this is not a formidable line you're looking at. Rock Hands, however, is a formidable player. Not the fastest, but extraordinarily good pair of hands. And then Bill Saturno, who has been in and out of various different positions and is trying to find the one that sticks. Over on the Sea Raiders, you've got Jez Schadenfreude, Paul Tribunal, Mike Heimlich. Both Tribunal and Heimlich are very good runners. Tribunal liking to toss it around a bit occasionally as well. That's his choice. Heimlich, if he gets that lead block, he's gone. Tribunal, pretty much the same story, to be fair. But Heimlich is the standout player, but hasn't had that lead block. Trying to provide it are Rudy Capslock, Zoltan and Alan Prototype, all of whom have had kind of respectable seasons so far, but nothing special. Bernard Dunk, Ziggy Whippet, the two receivers. Again, they've been all right. Yeah. But they are not there. Not this year, but maybe they can turn this one around in the snow. It's anybody's guess. It's going to favour the ground game, so that might play into the Sea Raiders' hands, and they're going to get the ball first. The snow, of course, decreasing speed overall, pass accuracy, catch chance, increases fumbles. This could be a catastrophe. Anyway, it's Tribunal running on first down, evading a couple of tackles. Yeah, gets 14 yards on the carry. Here goes Heimlich, gets that first block. Dodges through 3, 4, gets 11 on the carry. Here's Schadenfreude with the pass, and it's completed. Bernard Dunk making the catch. Luna Break can't make the tackle. KC Jones has to come in to save the day after 29 yards. Tribunal on the run again. Evading, gets 6. Here's Heimlich on a 2nd and 3. Has a first block, but doesn't quite make the most of it. 3rd and 4, Schadenfreude. First down and change. And the Sea Raiders are on the move. Here goes Tribunal again. Lovely bit of running. Nice piece of blocking from Heimlich late in the run. And the Raiders take the lead. Schadenfreude comes up with a sack on first down. They're stuffed at the line on 2nd. Space Agency looking for a way through. They're stuffed at the line on 3rd. And the Sea Raiders have the ball back. Tribunal running again. Like he did last summer, except it's winter now. Gets 16 yards on the carry. Here comes Heimlich. Heimlich, another nice run. It's going to take Bubbly Merchandise to stop the play, and does so with 3 yards to go. Pass attempt doesn't come off. 2nd and goal is Tribunal. Is he still going? No, they're right at the line on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Heimlich. 2-0 Sea Raiders. That one's thrown away on the first for the Space Agency. Ethan Hogwash tries to run, nothing. Valentina Luna is running for her life, gets 5 yards. Okay, Tribunal now on first down for the Raiders. Can't get much off that, but Heimlich walks through a pile of corpses and makes the distance. Yeah. Schadenfreude on 1st and 10. Passes, completes for 10 yards. 1st and 10 again. Tribunal with the ball. A decent-ish run. 3 yards on that one. There goes Heimlich. Can only make another one. 3rd and 5. Schadenfreude. What's he going to do? Well, I wouldn't have predicted that. They threw it straight out of bounds and KSA have the ball back. Complete immediately to Bill Saturno, who's outpacing Ziggy Whippet. Saturno getting close to the halfway line. If you see 10 yards away as being close. Valentina passes. Wide open Rock Hands. Being covered by Bernard Dunk, who fails to make a difference. And Hands is gone. Yep. Touchdown. Now, there you go. 59-yard touchdown for Hands. And as much as it's looked like it's been all one-way traffic so far, the KSA are straight back into it. 3rd and 4, Sea Raiders. Schadenfreude, bad pass. Raiders give the ball over to the Space Agency. Bubbly Merchandise, a late throw on 1st down. Get it to Hands. Well, that's a good move. 13 yards on the 1st down. Ethan Hogwash now with the run. Finally getting some blocks. And he's like, thank you. See what I can do? I'm an undead halfling. 23 yards on the carry. Luna passes. It's complete to Saturno. And KSA have tied the game in about 10 plays. It's 2-all. Here goes Heimlich on 2nd and 6 for the Raiders. A 1st down for you there. 6 yards. He's at 54 for the game so far. Schadenfreude passes to Heimlich, who evades a couple. Makes 9 yards on the reception. Tribunal carries it over for the 1st down. Slow game, but that's the snow for you. Yeah, in the snow, everybody slows down. We haven't seen any fumbles yet. And no, this isn't me trying to trigger one. I'm just saying, fumbles are likely in this environment, but we haven't seen any yet. Tribunal tries to throw. I don't know what he was thinking now. He threw it directly to Olga Delirium, who's on the other team. There wasn't even a Sea Raider anywhere near that. There's a fumble. Hey, someone's recovered it. It's Rudy Capslock. Right then. Turnovers going each way and normality is resumed. The Sea Raiders pushing forward again, but it's 3rd and 7. Schadenfreude needs a play here. And that one's deflected. A good deflection by Hogwash. It was going straight over his head. Leapt up, just battered it out of the way as it was heading towards a wide open Mike Heimlich. Hogwash now with the run back the other way for the KSA. Gets 16 yards, and maybe the Space Agency offense is starting to pick up a little bit as they toss the ball to Rock Hands, who takes off. Can Dunk make the tackle? Yes, he can. 32 yards. Bubbly Merchandise up the middle. Good yardage. 1st down. Goal line in sight. Touchdown. And for the first time in the game, KSA have taken the lead. Heimlich receives the pass from Tribunal. Oh, dicey. Is it? Yeah, he then dodges a couple of tackles. Rudy Capslock's been injured by KC Jones. Well, I didn't know why Jones was here, but apparently he was here to do damage to people. Heimlich there with a nice 24-yard run. The cold is definitely slower. In the cold, everybody moves slower. Yeah. Ruddy halflings. 2nd and 11. Space Agency still with the ball, but it's now 3rd and 11. Heimlich, and he's looking to pass. Weird. And that's why he doesn't pass. Because that was off target. Okay, KSA back with the ball. They still have the lead as we're into the 2nd half now. Hogwash on the run. No, yes. 1st down. Vera Contagion's come in for the injured player. Vera's been in the lineup a few times. Yeah, but is she good? I don't know. All right. Okay. You're supposed to know these things. Yeah, well, I don't. Okay, 2nd and 11. KSA still in possession. And Tribunal makes an interception. And then breaks a tackle on the run back. He's not going to go the distance, not by a long shot. That's only his 2nd career interception, you know. He could have made more if he'd been stood in the right place and the ball was thrown pretty much straight to him. Mike Heimlich on the run on 2nd down gets 5 yards. 3rd and 5. And that was deflected by Hands. Okay, still 3-2. As Bubbly makes a pass. And wide open is Hands. Again, Dunk once more, unable to make the tackle. Hands has got a step, but he won't get the distance this time. 55 yards, though. Yeah, he'll get quite a lot of the distance. Yeah, but not the distance. No. Ethan Hogwash, another nice run from him. 16 yards there. Here comes Valentina Luna. Passes to the sideline, and it's picked off by Ziggy Whippet, who saved the blushes of the Sea Raiders and has pace enough to take it back as far as the 40. Well, the 37. Tribunal back on the carry again as the Sea Raiders try and find the form they had early in the game. Tribunal makes 15 on the carry, and that looks more like it. Heimlich goes the right way. Saturno can't take him. Delirium, however, brings him down after 7. Here goes Schadenfreude on the pass, and that was deflected by Merchandise. 3rd and 3. Tribunal through the middle. Gets a first down. Lovely work. Here goes home. I'm not rooting for either team, incidentally. I'm just enjoying the good plays when I see them. But I do like to see Mike Heimlich do his thing as much as he's frustrating when he does it all the time. 2nd and 10. Tribunal targets Ziggy the Whippet, who has the first down and gets them down to the 5-yard line. Bongolia looking to equalise. Heimlich gets 1. 2nd and goal. Schadenfreude. And it's caught by Tribunal, and there's the tying score. 1 quarter of play remains, and it's 3-all. Bernard Dunk there making a deflection. Here goes Hogwash. That one's deflected by Dunk as well, who's now had some Weetabix. However, Valentina Luna on the run, gets the first down, has to work for it, but gets... Are both teams just running flipping halflings? Oh dear. Yeah, I know, it's ruddy halfling fest. Okay, 3rd and 3, KSA. Halfling Valentina Luna is stopped at the line, and the Sea Raiders have the opportunity now from the halfway line. 3-yard run from Tribunal. Heimlich throws, caught by Whippet, who makes hands look like he stood on the floor, not effective. Yeah, because he wasn't. Okay, Schadenfreude passes. Olga Delirium has been injured, not illed, no, injured. Okay, but it's a 3rd and 9, and Heimlich is going to get it. Evades the last tackler and is in for the touchdown, and the Sea Raiders take the lead with 15 plays left. Saturno there making a catch keeps the drive moving, as KSA are trying to sneak back in again. Well, they're not sneaking very much with Rock. No, Rock's too good for that. Rock only gets in an obvious way. Bubbly Merchandise, first down. There's Saturno, and he's going to tie the game back up again. 10 plays left, and it's 4-all. Well, I think that'll probably be a fitting end to the game, but the Sea Raiders have the ball, and they've figured out how to move it again. There goes Heimlich evading people. That's what he does. He's past the halfway line. He's not going to get much further, but that's a 26-yard run. Here goes Schadenfreude. He's had his pass deflected. 7 plays left. 2nd and 10. Tribunal stuffed at the line. 3rd and 10. Heimlich. No, sir. KSA now have a chance to put it away with 5 plays left. And they make the right move. They pass to Rock. And Rock takes off and heads for the end zone. McLean gets 45-yard line of the Sea Raiders. Hogwash now on the run. He's going to get a dozen or more. He's going to get a lot more than a dozen. 22 yards on that one. 3 plays left, 23 yards to go. It's caught by Merchandise, who's going to get them closer. Down to the 6-yard line, 2 plays left. And it's fumbled. And Mike Heimlich's picked the ball up. That's the game. That's your game. Game's done. It's over. That's your lot. Yeah, it's a tie. Well, I mean, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. Final score, 4-all. KSA, 475 yards. Bongolia, 396. Good slugfest right there. Rock hands the star of the game, 232 receiving, a touchdown and 5 passes deflected. Am I shouting? Yes, you are. Why have I got a sore throat? I don't know, because you're shouting. Zoltan leading the way for the Sea Raiders with 53 pancakes, but that's as nothing compared to Alan Prototype's 65. 65. Yeah, that's a mighty pancake count right there. Lovely job. Good game. Enjoyed that. That was a good game. I enjoyed watching that. And I think that's a fair result. Yeah. Both teams will feel disappointed and relieved at the same time. A fine day at the office. Right, what have we got left? We've got Peninsula versus Budget, Minstrels versus Pirates. Let's do that. Pirates versus Minstrels. Potential to be a banger, but it's the Minstrels, so who knows? What's it doing? It's raining. Okay, all right. Yeah. The Pirates, a bit of a surprise package this season, are looking like they could perhaps tickle their way into the playoffs. They're certainly strong enough to do so. The Minstrels obviously are going to get into the playoffs because they're too good not to. But if the Minstrels can lose this one, if they can find it in their hearts to lose one, maybe lose 1 or 2 players to a death, then anything could happen. Anthony Go, Angie Railroad, Doug Conglomerate, your starting 3 for Port Miggins. Anthony Go chucks it a bit, runs it a bit. This is quite a decent offence. Quite a decent offence. Dougie Conglomerate, meanwhile, has got 700 rushing yards. Angie Railroad has got 700 rushing yards and another 500 thrown. In the line, Mikey Pop Power Tools is having a fantastic first season. Just a great first season, alongside Big Rod McGurk, who's pretty strong, and Jerry Surge, who's pretty strong. However, Mikey Power Tools, goodness me. Whew, yeah, we love the Mikey Power Tools. Kiki Tyrant doing the receiving is a formidable player, but hasn't been fed the ball very much this year. And then Arnie Hamburger playing alongside her. Yeah. Over on the Minstrel side of things, Oscar Flaming Cattle Prod, someone kill him. Fingers Vectrix and Crash Zodiac, who is the future Oscar Cattle Prod, someone kill him as well. Fingers Vectrix, couldn't really care less. Ben Radical, Chonk Olympics and Professor Feetham in the line, all of whom are solid. They're not all-stars, they're all solid. And if they go down, they've got half a dozen more solid players they can bring in to replace them. And that's why the Minstrels are so good. They are not outrageously flamboyant in isolation. What they have, however, is depth for months. They've had two starting gunners go out this season, or one of them was a runner, one was a gunner, and they've just whipped up replacements who've still been able to deliver. Percival Hatred is a goddamn nightmare. And alongside him is Gillian Void Monkey, who we don't get to see very often. Maybe she'll be rubbish. You never know your luck. Okay, let's go. And it is raining. Decreased speed and chance to catch. Increases fumble and fall chance. Ho-hey! Well, this could be the kind of bad weather that throws the game into any kind of who knows what. Cattle Prod tries to run it on first down and gets nothing. Here's Zodiac. And that one is thrown complete to Void Monkey, who's got some speed. And the first down, 31 yards. Okay, Vectrix on the run, gets 3. It's 2nd and 6. Prod is, well, just leaving. Yeah, Prod's leaving the country. Yeah, ideally in a body bag. Not this time. 26 yards on the carry. Zodiac gets stuffed at the line. 2nd and 11. Vectrix has blocks to the outside, makes good use of them, and gets the first down. First and goal. Prod stopped at the line. Here goes Zodiac. 2nd and goal. Touchdown. Void Monkey. Void Monkey's 2nd career touchdown. Yeah, I mean, get used to the name. I imagine you're going to hear quite a bit of it. Anthony throws a nice pass there for the Pirates. Hamburger there with a nice catch, gets 22. And the Pirates moving well until they gave the ball to Doug Conglomerate, who gets stuffed behind the line for a 3-yard loss. Go, throws it. Hatred can't cover Kiki Tyrant, and Tyrant goes for 21 yards. Here's Angie Railroad through the middle, can only get 2. 2nd and 8. Conglomerate stuffed behind the line again. Here's Anthony Go. Gets to the outside and has enough space to outpace Olympics and is in for the touchdown. The Pirates evening things up. There goes Cattle Prod. Yeah. Just kill him. That's all we need you to do. You kill him and the reign of terror is over. Because they're nothing special. They've just got a lot of depth. Yeah. And that's why they keep winning. And you're just envious because you have no depth. Yeah, I'm incredibly shallow. They're still moving the ball, incidentally. Minstrels now with Zodiac on the carry, gets 5 yards. Here's Vectrix through the middle, 5 yards, keeps going. Nice piece of blocking from Prod. And Vectrix is still going, a 25-yard touchdown run. Disgusting. Go, tosses it. It's caught by Hamburger for 4. There goes Go again. This time he's on the receiving end. He's fumbled the ball. Gives it to Cattle Prod, because obviously. Oh no, Prod's fumbled it as well. But it's recovered by his own team. That's fumbled again. Zodiac's picked it up. Okay, slippery ball. Someone needs to dry it off before we pick up play again. It's 3rd and 5, and Vectrix is stuffed at the line, and Port Miggins have it back again. You'd think no, but no, they fumbled it. Prod's picked it up. Conglomerate can't make the tackle. Cattle Prod touchdown. Boo! Yeah, I know. 2nd and 11. Here goes Angie Railroad. Nice running from Railroad, and she gets the first down, 14 yards. Here goes Conglomerate. This time he's got space to make a move. Smashes his way through the cover player. Fumbles the ball. Angie Railroad picks it up, keeps moving it. Nice. Anthony Go throws. Kiki Tyrant on the catch, breaks 2 tackles, and is going down the sideline. Can anyone stop her? Yes. Zodiac tries it. She breaks 2 more tackles. Anthony Goad's been injured by Oscar Cattleprod. God, I hate that guy. Dear me. Can't someone put a hit out on him and actually deliver on it? Where's Gus the flipping hitman resume when you need him? Not injuring anybody this season. He leads the league in injuries. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, well, it's a touchdown anyway. It's now 3-2 is the score. Kiki Tyrant, just what an absolutely legendary run that was. However, the Minstrels are now moving the ball freely once more. Here's Prod. Runs it. Yeah, there he goes. By Oscar. Yeah, 15 yards. He's got 9 carries for 95 in the game so far. Conglomerate deflects that pass, but to be honest, he should have just caught it. It was pretty much thrown straight to him. Hatred gets 16 yards down to the 1 yard line. Prod punches it in. 4-2 now the score. The Pirates need to dig deep. That's not digging deep. That's throwing it at Vectrix. Conglomerate runs to the outside and is brought down after 8. 3rd and 1. Tippitude Williams is in, and Arnie Hamburger drops the Williams pass. Unfortunate. Prod now with the carry. Obviously going to get a first down, because obviously. 13 yards. Here goes Zodiac. Passes it to Hatred. Tippitude's covering him. Good luck with that. And Hatred's in for a touchdown. 76th career touchdown for Percy Hatred. Angie Railroad with a 6-yard run. Here goes Conglomerate up the middle. Gets the first down. Port Miggins look good, you know. They're just not as good as the best team in the league. No. However, there's a good pass to Kiki. And she gets 22, 3 catches for 86 as we hit half-time with the Pirates currently trailing 2-5. They've got the ball. Yeah, things could happen. We've seen quite clearly that fumbles are on the table. As Tippitude runs that 13 yards and the drive is in motion. But then they fumble the ball into the hands of Professor Feetham, who carries it back the other way. Prod throws. Deflected by Tyrant. It's 2nd and 10. Zodiac with the throw. Wide open. Void Monkey. Allegedly covered by Tyrant, but Tyrant doing a very poor job of it. I don't know, usually she's so reliable. There's another first down, and once again, the Minstrels are threatening to score. Zodiac throws, intercepted in the end zone by Kiki Tyrant, who clearly heard me and went, oh, it's like that, is it? 5th interception of the year. Railroad throws it to nobody in particular. 2nd and 10, Pirates. Conglomerate up the middle, outpaces the Treeman who was coming to get him, but not by much, only gets 8 yards. However, they complete the ball to Tyrant on the next play. Tyrant breaks a tackle from Zodiac because Zodiac's a wimp. And they get down to the 30-yard line, give or take. A 47-yard reception, and they fumbled it again. Ben Radical picks it up. Yep. He's going back the other way. Yeah. Crash Zodiac's been injured. Only injured, though. Yeah, they brought in Ryan McNeese, who immediately... I would have said completes a pass, but Void Monkey dropped the ball. Oh, no, what is even going on? That's okay. Vectrix has run it for 1,000,000 yards on 3rd down. And he's still going. There you go. All right, 26, a yard gain. Cattle Prod through the middle gets 9. They're threatening to score. McNeese throws to caught by Hatred. Yeah. It's like Crash Who? Yeah, I know. Angie Railroad, nice run, 14 yards. 6-2 now the score, 32 plays left. Conglomerate gets nothing from that one. Williams tosses it, it's deflected by Hatred. 3rd and 9, Railroad. No. 1 yard only, and the Minstrels have the ball back again. Throw it out of bounds on 1st down. Here's McNeese on 2nd and 10. He's going to try and run it. Oh, it turns out he can do that as well. Oh, that's lucky. Isn't it nice that your backup is as good as your starters? Oh, yeah, it really is. There goes Vectrix. He's tossing it. That one's deflected by Tyrant. 2nd and 10. Prod. Deflected by Railroad. 3rd and 10. McNeese is sacked. Yay! Good defensive play from the Pirates there. Percy Hatred deflects off 1st down. Conglomerate gets stuffed behind the line on 2nd down. On 3rd and 12, it's Williams. And he's going to try and run it, but he's not good enough at running. He only gets 6 yards. Minstrels back in possession, and there goes Prod. Yep, to the 20, 15, 10, fumbles. And it was picked up by his own team. What a disappointment. Here goes McNeese, tosses to the end zone, touchdown. Void Monkey. 7-2 now the score. This one could have been close, but isn't. There goes Conglomerate. Yeah. Conglomerate making good moves around the outside. Nice run, but he's fumbled the ball. And, of course, it's been picked up by the Minstrels. Okay. Yeah. McNeese makes a catch now. Evades about 6 or 7 tackles. Gets 12 yards on the reception. McNeese now running. Breaks 4 or 5 tackles because, you know, he's only good at passing. He's no good at anything else as he runs for 16 there. Vectrix gets nothing. His prod. Kill him. No, touchdown. Oh, well, it was going to be one or the other. 8 yards and a score. Angie Railroad throws deep. And it's complete. Nice. Second down. Minstrels have already won this by a long way. But, you know, hope springs eternal that we can get a critical injury. Oscar Cattleprod's been injured by Kiki Tyrant. Well, all right. Yeah. He's not dead, though, is he? And they've already won the game, so big whoop. Conglomerate makes a nice catch, gets 26 yards. He's now looking for a target. Can't find one, runs it. And he's brought down. Gillian Void Monkey's been injured by Big Rod McGurk. Too little, too late, lads. If you'd done this in the first half, you'd have been in with a shot. But no, you've left it too late. Yeah. McNeese manages to break all the tackles and is dashing up the field. Gets to the 25-yard line. 3 carries for 59 yards. That's only getting on for 20 yards a carry. Yeah. Chonk Olympics has been injured. All right. Let's go, Pirates. Woo! 4 injuries inflicted after the game has been lost. Go on, do Percy Hatred as well. Go on, do him. Snap his kneecap in half. Then let's see him scamper up the field unopposed. No, I guess not. All right, that's your lot. Hey, bitter? No, not even slightly. I'm merely saying what everybody thinks. I am the voice of the people. There's only one person who's even vaguely rooting for the Minstrels, and my mind games are so good that even Vectrix is rooting against his own team on a regular basis. He's sat there going, oh, don't make it look too obvious. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, keep it close and entertaining at least, instead of an 8-2 blowout over a team that are pretty good. Kiki Tyrant, 88 fantasy points in this one. 155 yards receiving, 4 deflections, an interception, and an injury. Yeah, Mikey Power Tools had a solid game, 63 fan points. But no, neither of them are good enough. No, Oscar Flaming, bloody cattle, bloody flaming prod, bloody flaming. Yeah, 89 fantasy points, 109. They deserve to win because they're that good. There you go. Yeah, that's Vectrix there getting the cheer on. Go Minstrels. Yay, the Minstrels. Yeah. Obviously, I like winning, but at the same time, I'm being made to feel dirty for winning every single time. I don't mind it. It is sort of justified, but at the same time, it is a bit old. Yeah. So there you go. Right. Chonky Boy managed to get 55 pancakes before he was eliminated. Ben Radical got 57. Professor Fetum got 61. Wow. That is some line work right down here. It wasn't one way either. Mikey Power Tools did 45 pancakes going back the other way. Yeah. Yeah. No, however, they did get 4 players injured, and that's made them, you know, a little bit less potent, maybe. Right, okay, we've got 2 games left to play. I'm going to save Peninsula for versus Budget for last. Let's do the BDPs versus the Shady Palms. This could go either way. It's anybody's guess. Yeah, I know. Because, I mean, we're just an entertainment package this season, and it looks like it's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. Shady Palms, 4-4-1 this year. That's not a losing record. That's 4 wins, 4 ties, 1 loss. No, it's not. That's 4 wins, 4 losses, 1 tie. Whatever it is, they haven't got a losing record yet. No, I've changed my lineup today because their offensive line looks disgusting. Horatio Gunship is a monster. An absolute beast. If you've never heard the phrase check get sacked, stick around. Okay, their starting 3. Sinbad Contract, pretty solid on the ground. Not in this game, no. Jovial Impairment and Vera Gondolier. All 3 of whom are capable, but this is a ground-based team. And that's not gonna work. No. Our ground defence is good. Look, number 2 rush defence in the league. Number 32 pass defence. We cough up flipping aerial touchdowns like they're going out of fashion. Ho-hum. Yeah, okay. Well, in their line, Triple J Schweitzer. Deary me. Yeah, Horatio Gunship has got 558 pancakes so far this season. That is an average over 60 a game. And you're going to go, yeah, but it's week 10. Yeah, they haven't played their 10th game yet. Spack Freely is also... You go, Spack Freely's got 227 pancakes. That's pretty good. Yeah, he's got 12 sacks, an interception, and 4 tackles for loss. Oh, and he's the worst of the 3 of them. Oh, long day, potentially, for Chet. Receiving, Bork Tesla, not that he has much work to do, and Denial Saddlebag, not that he gets much work to do. In fact, I think he's played only once this season, maybe coming in as a backup. I don't know. He might be very violent, though. I suspect a violence team has been brought upon me. Who knows? Steve Murray is back in on running duties. Big Steve. He was a bit of a dubious choice last time around because he decided to try passing the ball quite a bit, which is not what he's for at all. Running the ball, sure. Throwing it, no. Anyway, Chet's in and he's the league's leading passer right now, and alongside him is Ross Puke, who's going to be the league's leading passer in a couple of years' time. So get used to them. Ross has moved to cover today to see if that works, but we're playing a running team, so it won't make much of a difference. In the line, Ed Big Mother has been pretty good. Captain Fantastic has only recently made the lineup and has been okay so far. And then Zesty Lumber is making his first start of the year. He's not good enough, but he's here anyway. And that's only... that's because I don't think Shady Palms' defensive line is all that. I'm wrong. Receiving, Daxter Hijack, but he's mostly in the team in order to try and intercept the ball. Anyone's guess. And then Julie Hardware, because he's an evasive so-and-so. And violent. That's why I chose him, because he's the most violent player on the team. Here we go. And it's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. BDP is going to get things started. Chet gets sacked, the first play of the game. Here we go. Here we go. Defend, lads. Defend. Defend. Chet gets nothing. He tried to run it. Odd choice. Steve threw the ball. It's caught by Daxter Hijack. Fine. Here goes Ross. Ross throws. Steve Murray on the catch. Breaks a tackle. Breaks a tackle. Breaks 2 tackles. 27-yard reception from Big Steve. Chet throws it. Caught by Puke for 3. Steve, stop throwing the ball. Steve, run the ball. Steve, you can run through these clowns. Ross tosses it. It's caught by Hijack again. Lovely. To about a 6. Here goes Chet. Touchdown, Hijack. Booyah! All right, come on, defense. All right, 2-yard carry on the first play. Good. 2-yard carry on the second play. Good. Contract. No yard carry on the third play. Told you. There goes Chet. That one's deflected. Steve, he's still trying to pass. Steve, don't. Puke looks. It's caught. Chet's got the catch. He's very slow. Doesn't quite get the first time down, and Shady Palms are back again. And that one stopped behind the line. That one stopped for 3. You can't run against us. No, it's the thing we're good at. And on 3rd down, we stop them short. Chet throws it inside. Stop throwing it inside. Here goes Steve on the run. Go on, Steve. It's a Steve Murray rumble-thon. 21 yards on the carry. Ross chucks it. It's caught by Hardware for 4. Chet caught by Steve. Well, okay. He's not much of a receiver, but he's going to the end zone. 22-yard catch from Big Steve. Okie dokie. Yeah, they managed to make a first down on the ground, an 11-yard run there. Captain Fantastic tackles for loss. Good lad. And Daxter Hijack makes the interception. Everything's doing what it's supposed to. Apart from Steve, who's throwing the ball too much. Chet throws for 4. Where's our exterior receivers? Julie Hardware getting involved. He makes a catch, and he gets 24 yards going on there. Ross tosses. Hardware, touchdown. Beautiful. 3-0 BDP. They've taken to the air. They've decided, hang on. Let's have another look at the game tape. Oh, we've got it the wrong way round. Someone put the playbook upside down. Anyway, they've stalled again. Chet throws, caught by Hardware, who has a 12-yard first down. Big Steve looks to pass. Steve, please don't. I know that was a touchdown, Steve, but your passing is not good enough. You're going to give interceptions away like there's no tomorrow. 3rd and 7, Palms. Stuffed by Chet. Yeah. Okay, Chet throws. It's caught by someone. I think that was Hijack. First down. Big Steve on the run. Not this time you don't, Steve. 2nd and 11, Puke. Caught by Hijack again, 15. Here's Chet looking for a target, and he's sacked. Ah, there it is. Steve through the middle. Well, he had to work for it, but he got there eventually. Touchdown. Bosh. Big Steve. Vera Gondolier on the run, and it's her second big charge of the day. Managing to get past the line. If you can get past the line, then, you know, it's doable. But if you don't, you've got to get past the line first. Yeah. Okay. All right. Denial Saddlebag catches the flat pass. It's 3rd and 4. Gondolier. And that one's caught by Saddlebag. And they've got a first down. All right. They've had a couple of first downs. But look, I'm making it sound like it's a rarity. Denial Saddlebag dropped the ball. Oh, he's going to get stabbed in the car park afterwards. And then they try and run it and it doesn't work. BDP with the ball back. Chet throws. Saddlebag with the deflection. Steve on the run. Why do you swerve back, Steve? He only gets 3 on that one. Ross on 3rd and 7. Can't find anyone open, but eventually finds Steve, who makes the catch. And steps out of bounds wisely after 17 yards. Chet throws, overthrowing the target by quite a bit as we hit half-time and BDP are up 5-0. Here goes Steve through the middle. Getting some decent blocks there as well. Gets 10 yards on the carry. Ross. And that was deflected by Saddlebag. He's proving to be more of a handful than we'd anticipated, but Hardware gets us the first down after an 18-yard catch. Steve on the run. That's the way, Steve. That's what you hear. There's an injury. Steve's going to the end zone, and then we'll find out who was injured. Vera Gondolier has been injured by Big Steve. As he was on the run, he ran through her and took her out of the game. Tintin Hollywood has come in now. Don't know what difference that's going to make. We'll find out. Jovial Impairment getting a 4-yard run, 2nd and 5. The contract has been injured by Steve Morrie. And then Zesty Lumber makes an interception. Quite why he was down there is anybody's guess, but he's contributed. Julie Hardware with the catch. Here goes Steve on the run. You think he might be star player in this game? Oh, I think there's a chance. Yeah, you can't tackle him. No, not straight away. You've got to wait till he starts getting tired. Touchdown. Okay. 7-0. All right. Tintin Hollywood on the run. You can't do that against us. 1 yard. His impairment. Getting the first down. Zesty. Go on, Zesty. Jovial Impairment's been injured. No, you flipping don't, son. Okay, nice one, Jovial. Tintin on the run. He's going places. Yeah, gets a 10-yard carry. That's a first down. Polly Babylon. They're seeing the unexpected holy ground of BDP's half of the pitch right now. Tintin gets there, and that's as much as they're going to see. We've got the ball back. Throw from Chet is caught for 13 yards. Steve tosses it. That one's deflected by Schweitzer. Here goes Puke. Throws downtown. That one's caught by Julie. Saddlebag unable to do anything about it. Julie takes it down to about 25. A 41-yard catch. Here goes Chet on first down. Throws deflected by Saddlebag. Steve, he's looking to throw. He's feeling overconfident. Chet makes a catch. It's worth a whole yard. Ross throws, deflected, and Shady Palms have the ball back. Tintin slides out to the side, gets only no yards. Here goes Polly Babylon now, making a run. Where did she come from? I don't know. She's new in the game. So's Herman Direwolf. These are players. Another first down. And I suspect my team at the moment are kind of going, who's this guy? I don't know. What are we supposed to do with them? Just stand on them if you get a chance. 3rd and 10 Palms, and they're stopped at the line again. Chet tosses, and Captain Fantastic has been injured. Oh no. Mon Capitan is down. Steve runs through about the entire team, gets 26 yards on the carry. Ross throws, caught by Hijack. Who's in? Harry Snowman. He's a rookie, he's not ready yet. 2nd and 8, Steve on the run through the middle. Still going. Yeah, he's decided he's going to go over this way now. He might actually make it. This would be disgusting. It's disgusting. Steve's 5th touchdown of the day is a 27-yard run. Steve there with a tackle for loss. And that's intercepted. Ross Puke has made an interception. Oh, I had hoped he would deliver in this fashion, and he has done. Oh, that makes me cheerful. What, more than 8-0? No, finding a player who can actually ball hawk a little bit makes me cheerful. Anyway, 2nd and 10, Chet. Yeah, Steve on 3rd and 10. He's trying to throw it. And it's a touchdown. Julie Hardware. Oh, blimey. Yeah, Zesty Lumber there with the deflection. He's having a game. Yeah, he really is. 3rd and 5. Tintin on the raise. He's going to get some yardage. And gets to his own 40. Tintin again with the ball. He's going to get some yardage. He's into opposing territory. Steady on. 4 plays left in the game. Polly Babylon doesn't get much there. 1 yard. Here goes Direwolf. And holy mackerel, they're getting down to the 20 now. Steady. Come on, clean sheet, lads. Clean sheet. We've made it this far. Tintin Hollywood's got the pace, though. Gets to the 10. Last play of the game. Do or die. Oh, well, it's die then, isn't it? Final score, Bulldozer Power 9. Shady Palms less than that. Look, I just, as much as, I can't on the one hand go, oh, the Minstrels, and then we come out and absolutely demolish a team who didn't do their homework. You can't run against us. It's the only thing we are dependable at. There we go. Yeah. Sure, no, I'm not taking any responsibility for blowing you out. You have to throw. If you throw, we give up 1,000,000 yards. Yeah, Steve Murray, 135 fantasy points in that game. I don't know if it's enough for Player of the Week, but it's good. That's for sure. Oh, and Steve is the all-time fantasy points leader. So, I mean, goes without saying. But he's got 69 on offense and 65 on defense. Either of which is better than Denial Saddlebags 58 in total, just saying. 104 passing, don't do that, Steve. 163 rushing and another 66 receiving. 6 touchdowns, 2 injuries, tackle for loss, day at the office, Steve Murray. Check through for a measly 115. I don't know what was going on there. No. Okay, anyway, that's that. Yeah. Look at the pancakes just for a sec. Horatio, 46. Yeah, he's a monster. He's an absolute monster. Ed did 30. That's not bad. Yeah. But he's our only player who can do pancakes. Right. Okay, last game of the week, and it's Peninsula Transport up against the Budget Roadies. Why have I selected this one? Because the young upstarts at Peninsula Transport are looking kind of lively. They are. Budget, however, are looking very lively. Budget Roadies right now look outstanding. Interesting. Oh, they're looking very good indeed. Potential contenders at this point. All right, Peninsula. Hank Fungible throws it nicely. Gabe Transistor runs it nicely. MC Kaiser Extreme. Runner 3. Anybody's guess but prefers to throw. Any of them useful defensively? No, not really. Julio Lobster, Ben Turncoat, Diego ASMR in the line. Julio is an odd choice. I suspect he's here because he's a demon. Or he's a dragon man. He's a dragon man. Ha. Yeah, so he'll be violent then. He's got 12 sacks this season, but his blocking is woeful. Ben Turncoat's got 15 sacks this season, and his blocking is mediocre. Diego has got 7 sacks, and his blocking is mediocre. Ooh, you had a Brutalball question in the staff room. I'll have a quick look just to see if it's pertinent now before we get stuck into the next thing. Have I filled all the manager positions? I've got 1 open. I've been mentioning it every week, Skip, to be honest. Every week. I mention it every week that we got an open. We got a new team available now. The Wizards are looking for a new manager. But yeah, no. Thanks for the suggestion, but no, I do mention it every week that we do have an open manager position. If you want to get stuck in, easy peasy. It's an easy game to play. It's all about roster building. There is no real strategy to speak of other than who you choose to play each week. And from there, it's all taken care of. There are no, on first down, I want to throw 12% of the time because I expect that their 7% chance receiver is not going to be. No, there's none of that garbage. The players turn up and then batter each other for 100 plays. Anyway, as I was saying, receiving for Peninsula Transport, Klep Bossman, not bad. And Cordelia Benzadrine, who has not had enough game time this season, in my opinion. She was the best receiver in last year's draft class and looked terrifying and can still look terrifying. Obviously isn't ready, but Could be really exciting. Over on the budget side of things, Drew Action Clump, great player, does it all. Does it all, apart from defend. Capsicum Disco, who is unusually playing as a runner in this one, because their line is weak. Oh, yeah. It's why I chose to put Steve in the runner position, because their line was weak defensively. Yeah, no. Capsicum as a receiver is unholy. Unholy. 1,500 yards so far this year. Viscount Heat has been very much the third-tier runner, and there you are. Yeah. All right, in the line. Bill Simple Sim, a solid player in the team, has been for ages, is a good starting blocker, is also okay defensively. Crystal Lemonade, good starting blocker, slightly better on the defensive side of things. And Nominous Sin, who is in for reasons. Yeah. No, hasn't played much yet this year, so hard to say for sure. Fenchurch Stochastic is solid, and then Rapunzel Ashheap is in place of Capsicum, who usually plays runner. Rapunzel looks like could be speedy. Well, we'll find out, won't we? And it's a heatwave day. Yeah, I know. Heatwave day. Why? What have you got against heatwave days? Because it ends up not being a big yardage banger. That's why. Clump runs for 1 on first down. Disco does pretty much what I expected. Charges through the middle, gets 8. Third and short, and Heat is stuffed behind the line. Okay, Transport take over. That's caught by Bossman for 8. Kaiser looks to the sideline, throws, completes to Benzedrine, who makes 17 yards on the reception. Transistor now throws. That was deflected by Disco. Then there's another throw. Benzedrine with the catch, takes him inside the 5. Kaiser Extreme to Boss. No, Benzedrine again. Okay, all right. Touchdown, Peninsula Transport. This would be an upset, as much as they've got similar records right now. Budget are one of my favourites for the Bad Company Conference. However, at the moment, with Peninsula Transport having made another stop, there goes Benzedrine on the catch again, getting another 25 yards. Yeah. Okay, there's. Don't use their dead name, Jalaffa. Yeah, Benzedrine to the 2-yard line. MC Kaiser Extreme, Cornelia Benzedrine, touchdown. Well, there's a link up that is paying dividends so far. Capsicum Disco through the middle gets 3. Here goes Viscount Heat on a 3rd and 3, completes a Stochastic, who gets the first down. All right, come on. I like the roadies. Yeah, a 7-yard carry there from Action Clump, 2nd and 2. What have you got against Peninsula? Nothing, but I like the roadies. I'd like the roadies to do well this year. That's an interception, and it's Benzedrine who makes it. She's not ready. She shouldn't be here. It's very dangerous to put a fragile rookie in at this stage of their career. However, you can't deny the production. Action Clump, good running, gets past the halfway line. A 19-yard carry on that one. Disco now running out the other side of things. Is stopped by Diego ASMR, who dropped back just to make it happen. Viscount Heat runs for 6, 2nd and 4. Clump, plenty of space, getting good blocks as well. The teamwork that is going into these runs is pretty strong. It's only the interior runs that really aren't coming off at the moment. Heat gets 1, it's 3rd and 5. Clump looks to pass, completes the Stochastic, who gets down to the 1-yard line. Surely this is just a punch-in, and it is. Disco, 47th career touchdown, as Peninsula respond by throwing it straight to Benzedrine, who gets 32 yards and is already over 100 in the game. Whew, yeah. And there's Bossman making a catch as well. Viscount Heat's going to try and make the tackle. Will he? No, he didn't get a chance. 47-yard touchdown. Peninsula retake the lead, and the cushion is still 2. 3-1 is the score at the moment. Transport leading the way. I mean, if you're going to score that quickly, you've got every chance in doing so. Yeah. Okay, fungible through. Peninsula are back in possession again. That one's complete. It's Benzedrine again. She can't get there. No, she can't. Down at the 3 after 33 yards. Transistor up the middle to the 1. 2nd and goal. Fungible. Intercepted in the back of the end zone by Rapunzel Ashheap. Well, this may be their starting debut this year, but that's a contribution and a bit. 3rd and 10, and they've stalled out again. Okay. And there goes Benzedrine. Yeah, I mean, if you've got an out, you've got a fast receiver, and the opposition has got no way of keeping up, that might happen. Yeah. Capsicum with a 3-yard run, 3rd and 6, and Viscount Heat is stuffed behind the line. We hit half time, and PT are up 4-1. The roadies have got to figure out a way of getting back into this, but I think it's going to start with the defence. Benzedrine and Bossman both causing troubles as the big Kongan gets the catch again, breaks a tackle, and is in the end zone. That's a good point, Vec. Yeah, absolutely. Capsicum is not dominating as a runner. And it could be that Capsicum has been made a runner because of the Benzedrine factor. Whereby if they were matched up against each other, it would either be that Disco battered her on every single play and she couldn't make a catch, or she would sprint so far off into the distance that it wouldn't matter. That said, Disco is incredibly fast. He's got like 76 speed or something absolutely insane for a Minotaur, and great stamina. As Budget go out on a 3rd down once more, Peninsula Transport taking over from their own 22. That one's complete to Bossman. Stochastic is completely failing to provide any coverage. 32-yard catch. Okay, yeah. Transistor gets nothing. There's a sack. Simple Sim coming up with it. 3rd and 14. Benzedrine, 1st down. Just. Transistor, nothing on 1st down. 2nd and 11. Fungi to Bossman. And Bossman has a 1st down with 21 yards. Here goes the Kaiser. And he doesn't really accomplish much from that. 2nd and 9, Transistor. Wide open, Bossman touchdown. Phooey. Yeah. Drew Action Clump with a good run, 12 yards. Action Clump's been fine in this game, but he's not getting as much support as he needs. And it's hurting. It's hurting. Stochastic finally making a good catch. 18 yards on the catch there. Disco gets to the outside. This could be trouble. No, but Diego is back short. I think they've got Diego ASMR playing linebacker, which means he's able to drop into coverage, which is providing that last tackle to stop those breakaway runs. As Budget are stuffed again. No way. This could be either, I don't know if it's a great piece of lineup designed by Peninsula or a misfire piece of design by Budget, or both. Yeah. Press place, chuck £2 in the bucket. You've got Benzo has sight, hands and speed. Yeah, I mean all that helps. Budget there making a turnover in the end zone, and it's Viscount Heat making the interception. There's Rapunzel Ash Heap, a 33-yard reception. Nice. Disco tries to run it. No. That one is caught by Heat after 3 yards. 3rd and 7. Clump. Downtown is Fenchurch, who gets 15 yards. They've left this too late. It's not going to work. But Capsicum finally breaks for a decent run. 15 yards on that one. Hey, look, he's gone 18. Diego SMR has picked off the pass. The Minotaur there. With the interception from the linebacker position. I don't know if that's just an inspired positioning choice or whether they do that all the time. I don't pay attention to these things. I just put the names in, and things happen. Bill Simplesim coming up with his 3rd sack of the game. Budget have the ball back again, but their offense is malfunctioning. 1st and 10, Peninsula, and that one's caught once again by Benzedrine. Kaiser runs for nothing. 4 plays left. 2nd and 10. Transistor gets 2 yards. Fungible on 3rd and 7. Stopped. 2 plays left. Budget with the ball. Clump gets very little on that one. Disco gets a chunk. Gets a 1st down. But that's game. 460 yards for Peninsula Transport. 283 for Budget. I think a combination of the two, to be honest. I mean, I think both teams inadvertently played counter offences and defences that worked very much in Peninsula's benefit. But you know what? Makes the run to the playoffs all the more exciting because they're both in the same division. All of these are divisional games this week. Star of the game, Bill Simplesim from the Roadies. 16 pancakes. That's not very many for him, but he got 3 tackles for loss and 3 sacks. that's a strong performance. Capsicum 100 rushing yards and 34 fan points with only 1 touchdown. Over on the Peninsula side of things, 223 receiving, 60 fan points, not star of the game, 3 touchdowns and a tackle for loss for Bossman. Kaiser Extreme 254 passing and 1 deflection. Benzedrine 227 receiving. Bossman and Benzedrine pretty much the same performance. Well, there you go. Here we are. It's excitement time. Excitement time. All right. Grazer Ridge have been awarded a bounty against the Vuvu Boys. Oh, boy. Failure, are you in the house? I don't know if you are. I need to flip over to this, which is my handy-dandy lookup thingy. Is it? Yeah. Handy and dandy. Right, Grazering Ridge. But Joe has chucked some doleros into the bucket there for some personal training events. Well, do you see your team? I don't see mine. No. It's possible there may be some more. You never know. Yeah. I don't like the spoil. Joe, if you can be bothered ever doing an update again, kill the spoilers. Yeah, it's just, let's focus on one thing at a time. The spoilers are really, I mean, they kill the moment of anticipation. Yeah. Ferrell says stick it on Brandon Perrell, which is the right choice. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Lingo Blend. Sargon, I know you're here. Your coach, Stan the Man Actual, would like to skip the practice. Yeah, okay. Would like to skip the practice and focus on building team morale. If you skip practice, everyone loses a durability, but you gain 2 appeal. Okay. Or you can reject it and lose an appeal. Tough. Yeah, tricky choice. Yeah. Waiting for Sargon to decide. I don't know what I'd do here, actually. I think it would depend on how much... That's probably what he's doing. He's looking up where he is in the appeal leaderboard right now. Again, you're going to update this month. Oh, great. Just make that screen bigger. Perfect. Yeah, just give it a little bit more width. Just as long as the it could be the resolution I'm playing at as well, not helping. You're skipping it. Okay, right, done. Okay. We got a renegotiation at the Minstrels. Yay. Professor Featon won't play unless you give him a 56 gold pay increase. Well, that's going to happen. What are you going to do, Vec? Other than, accept it. Do you sack Professor Featon, who has been one of your starting linemen since forever? Oh, I don't know. And why is the answer yes, obviously you're going to keep him. Obviously. But that's going to hurt you in the salary cap list. We can but dream. We can. Yeah. Just waiting for your confirmation, though, because obviously you're going to keep him. But, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Yeah. Done. There's been a trade negotiated. No, there hasn't. There's a fight at Peninsula Transport. Rick Skirmish has got into a fight with Jack Rockbiter. I think we've seen Rick Skirmish once or twice. He's got a... What are you beeping at? I don't know. It's beeping at something. Should Ricky Boy Skirmish, who's got a starter rating of 38, be chucked off the team? Signs point to yes. Is he good? He's a rookie. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, you kick Rick Skirmish off the team or you lose 2 appeal. What's it gonna be? Yeah. Press play, that's you. Yeah. I have a feeling he's gone. And frankly, at this point in the season, being able to dump players without having to ask is a good thing. Yeah. Please don't respond using a GIF. I mean, I recognise the get out GIF, but at the same time, please respond with words. I am entertaining the whole of the internet right now, and therefore helpful. Who's going to get the chance to sign him, I wonder? It's the Sunshine Fun Bus. Well, I was put in charge of Sunshine Fun Bus's decisions earlier today, and so that's a no. Bumson Medics. Wazzock, do you want him or not? It's a no. If you turn him down, he's history. What does he do? Well, he's going to reduce your appeal. Yeah, he gets into fight with his team the entire time, and the chemistry is not good with him and other players. Yeah, this is a no. I'm just waiting for you to confirm that, and then we can move on with our lives. That'll be good. Yeah. I can't help but notice that Donut Crazy has been lovely to people again. Yep. He can't help himself. He just helps everybody. Donut Crazy is the loveliest player in the entire world. Right, that's a reject. He's gone. No, I get the chance. Get out. Good. Right, that's it. That's the decision's all done. Let's have a look and see who's improved. Sanguine Pangs has been a fairly regular player, improved strongly. Len Styrofoam has improved for the Beekeepers. They'll like that, but he's retiring this year, so ultimately a Pyrrhic victory there. Justice Lemon has improved. Oh boy, Failurewood Hills going ho 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 ho. Shady Palms back freely. We didn't see him in the game, but you know that's nice. Who else? Ford Sporks, never heard of him. First Contract, no, I don't know him either. Logical Flambe has appeared from time to time. Tequila Pamplemousse was playing quite a lot earlier in the season, but isn't playing now. Hasn't played in a little while. Was a receiver. Was it last year, maybe? Either way, has been sitting out until they became good. This may be that moment. Irish Joe Shock, who we've seen once or twice at Failurewood. Georgie Cones has improved at Grunt. Well, isn't it nice that the same teams have had, you know, multiple team training events? That's lovely. At KSA, they've had 2 players improve, but apparently that still makes them unhappy. Scorpion Ring and Bob Natuno have both improved. Fine. And then Tim Vanken. Oh, my God. Yeah, he's had a training session at Failurewood Hills. Now, why? Tim Vanken is going to be the greatest quarterback ever to play in the league. Greatest ever passer. I tried to buy him. I was shot down in flames. I offered basically half the team and still couldn't get him. No, that's why I ended up with Ross Puke instead. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah. Tim Vanken just improved in training. That's a nightmare. Yeah. And then Craig O'Mayego has also improved at Failurewood, but frankly, who cares? No. The greatest quarterback of all time, who is a rookie right now, but next year will probably be starting. Donut Crazy has improved the mood at Stardoza again, because he's that lovely. No, hold on, he's done it twice. Oh my God. Yeah, he's done it. Flipping Donut Crazy's worth having on the team for nothing, because down here, Donut has helped John Baritone improve in training, and improved the appeal of the team even further. Donut Crazy is a one-player mate. He's basically like, you know, dropping happy pills on the entire team with him just being present. Yeah, also, you've got some training going on. Jig Spongiform has helped Flapjack Nope with some training, and Nope has improved as well, and the appeal has improved. Very nice. Yeah. Anyone else? Randall Frippery has hurt himself. Oh, well. Rick Skirmish fights. Yeah, we know all the rest of it. Good. Lots of action going on there. All of it fun. Okie dokie. Pass, deflections, denial, saddlebag at Shady Palms. Really? I didn't think there were that many deflections, but apparently there were. Tackles for loss. Bill Simple Sim at the Budget Roadies with only 3. David Onions at Stardoza, 5 sacks this week. Interceptions, it's Brandon Perrill who picked off 2 at the Voodoo Boys. Tackles, Big Steve Morey, 27 tackles made. He is the all-time tackle leader. Defensive Player of the Week, Oscar Sodding Cattle Prod for the Wretched Minstrels with 78 fantasy points. Over on the offensive side of things, 66 pancakes for Tandy Appleseed at the Red Star Pathfinders. Receiving yards and a new league record, 534 receiving yards from Ron Bongos, the former Bulldozer power player who I sold in exchange for Ross Puke. Along with, yeah, I know. There's no regret. There's no regret. Yeah, 500 yards receiving. 500. It's a new league record anyway. Rush yards, Hildegard Weasel, Red Star Pathfinders, 211 receiving. Pass yards, 314 for Jack Mercury at the Sweaty Marsupials, who got their first win this week. Ron Bongos gets most yards, obviously. Offensive Player of the Week, Ronnie Boy Bongos with 93, I think. However, Player of the Week, Big Steve Morey, 135 fan points. Big Steve. Big Steve had a heck of a week there. He certainly did. Let's have a look at the standings. Okay, 4 weeks left in the season. Here starts the sprint. That means, if you look at RKP, there are 20 RKPs maximum available to each team. Next week is a rematch of the games you just saw, so I will flip the ones that are on screen. So there'll be 9 games next week instead of 8. Obviously, because BDP always play. There'll be 9 games instead of 8 next week. In the Smooth Division, Vuvu Boys now lead the way. They had an upset win, didn't they? Yeah, they had an upset win against Grazer Ridge. That was a tooth and nail fight, that one. So they're now ahead by 1 game. In the Zesty, with an 18-point lead over the Vuvu Boys, are the Bumson Medics. If they get a tie, they're in the playoffs with a win in the division. Medics, really? Yep, apparently so. In the Sloganator, the Budget are still out front, but they've allowed Peninsula Transport to close right up on them, and they now only lead by 1 point. The Toy Masters are still in contention with 29 points. Yeah, they're only 5 points adrift, or 6 points adrift from the top of the table. Blood Pit, meanwhile, are in the lead by 17 points in the battle plan. Urrgmelonflex could plausibly catch them, but won't. And Blood Pit will likely seal their divisional championship next week. That's very early. It really is. Over in Bombastic, Grunt Auto Group lead the way with 37, just ahead of the Bulldozer Power heroes. The heroes of Bulldozer Power, as everybody likes to call them. Yeah, Big Steve's team. That's the one. If Big Steve ever fell over, well, that would be it for us. Yeah, it really would. In the Wood Chipper, Failure Hills are on top, 5 points ahead of KSA. Bongolia now probably out of it this season. In the Whoop Whoop, Lingo Blend are on top right now, 5 points ahead of, under new ownership, Pathfinders. And in Reduced, it is the Minstrels on top, 5 points ahead of the Nomads, who are 5 points ahead of Port Miggins. Right now, you need 35 points to get into the playoffs. However, snapping at their heels, 1 game back are the Pirates and Pathfinders. A game and a bit back from them, Ebgislum, KSA, and the Fire Chefs. That's going to be quite whatnot. Quite whatnot, that is. Yeah. Okay, right. What's the chances look like over in Bad Company? 30 points gets you into the wild card spot at the moment, and Urrgmelonflex are pretty comfortable there, with only the Toy Masters really in contention. Of City are 8 back, and so are Grazer Ridge at the moment. Grazer Ridge's best shot of getting into the playoffs is going to be to win the division. So there you go. Next week, no real surprises. It is the rematches of everything you just saw. I look forward to seeing you for that. Good stuff. Oh, I love the run-in. I love the run-in at the end of the season. Love the run-in at the end of the season. I'll catch you next time. That button's not going to work. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hang on. I'll have to go over here and do it. Yeah, I'll catch you next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you do fancy getting involved, swing by the Discord. Skip posted the link a little higher up in the chat. Swing on by and go, hey, I quite like being a Brutalball coach. And then you could take over the Wizards, who are 1-9. So you've got absolutely nothing to prove this season. Nothing. It's not your fault. You're inheriting it. Yeah, good. Right, that's the end of the show. I'll catch you next time. I'm back on Sunday with the Mutant Football League. So maybe I'll see you for that. Catch you next time. Cheerio.